Again, everybody, it's Harry Box for the Technical Trader, techtrader.com. It's Thursday the 21st. These are the charts of the day. Really good day on Wall Street. A lot of stocks we follow and are traded today did well. Let's take a look at a few of some of the swings and some of the day trades. Swing Acacia, which has been a swing for months now, after exploding in February and forming a wedge, broke out. It stalled for 2 days. Today it followed through. A new rally high at 855, closing 58.09 up 244, 4.4%. I like the look of it. Even though it's at the top of the channel, it might accelerate. If it does, target 64, 68.9 range. Up next is AERI, which showed me over the last few months a V-bottom, a right-handed extended double test here at 38, pop wedge, and then today it also surged 339 or 7.4%. Mine was pretty strong, and if we can continue here, we should see 56 to 63. AMD with a big day again, another 126 million traded as the stock popped 219 or 8.5%. Looks to me like, although there's some resistance here and it could pull back, I wouldn't be shocked to see the stock make a run to the low 30s, 32.3. AXSM swing trade, which we put out in January around the 7.5 range, has made it up to 14.06 today. I think it's a little overbought short term. Only been down once in the last 3 weeks, but momentum is strong. Just keep your stops on this one under the 11.40-50 range and you're probably covered. If it does run 16-ish. Conagra with a major breakout today after this devastating fourth quarter. The stock stabilized wedge and today exploded for 292 or 12.75%, 28 million. It could follow through and make it up to my target, which is now 28.5 and 29.5 up in that zone. CDNA, one of my top 30 picks for the year, and you can see why. Fantastic chart. Broke out in February and exploded early March. Ramped up again today, 221 or 6%. Looks like it's headed to the mid-40s and then maybe high 50s, low 60s. DRI Darden with a big report today. An inverse head and shoulders type pattern was broken with a breakaway gap on big volume. This stock should test 121 and may get up to 129.30. Top pick for the year, EHTH, just exploded in January and kept running. Then a wedge formed, or was it a head and shoulders? Well, it turns out to be a wedge because it exploded out of it today with a surge of 609 or 10.7%, nearly a million traded. I think the stock will run to 67, and if we get through it, mid to high 70s. Swing trade FLNT Fluent, acting great. You can see the rising channel. Today added on a little bit, 32 cents or 5.5%. Targeting now about the 7 range. Micron, big inverse head and shoulders, and today explosive breakaway gap on monster volume, 84 million shares. The biggest volume on an update since back in May of last year when it took off here and started to run. So this may very well extend. My near-term target, 47, and then 52.3. Invitae, which I told you had turned the corner here. We tested there and then broke out here. Made a run at this low in November at 188.66, getting up to 185. May have a little bit more to go, but the next targets are in the 205.08 range and then 221. Invitae has been a monster ever since I gave it to you guys back in January. It's moved from about the 13-14 range up to double nearly at 26. Good day today. You can see it's continuing to push higher. It's a long-term channel top, perhaps 28.30 range. Silica, inverse head and shoulders as well. Broke out 2 days ago, pulled back yesterday, and today a nice follow-through day up 46 cents or almost 3%. But it looks like the channel up is headed for 21 and 23. Solo popped that big falling wedge we showed you in last night's video, and you can see how it popped and then pulled back, extended today to reach 513, which is near this high of 515. Any follow-through here, we're looking at 6-7 range. Sorrento, I want to just show you this. This is a huge move from under $1.90 to over 523 in about 2 weeks. Huge surge today of 15.9 million shares. It was up 50% one day. Now this may be a bit too far ahead of itself. Although my next target is closer to about 596 range right here. Let's call it 6. You may get a follow through to that tomorrow, but be careful. STNE swing trade also working well. After breaking out of the wedge, it just exploded right to the top of the channel. Pull back and then boom, again up another 515 to 13.6% today. May not be done yet. Looks like the angle's changing and sharply higher. Looking for high 40s. VCYT, another top 30 pick for the year, continues to push and is now at an all-time high. Up another $1.68 or 7.5%. and notice that it's been up for almost every day the last 2 weeks. Perhaps overbought and at the top of the channel, and you're near your target. BFF, the marijuana play, is exceptional, and the momentum is huge. It's still going. It was up another 140 or 8.75%. Make sure you keep a stop on this one under yesterday's low, 15.25, because if it does ramp, it could get to 20. Viking finally popped today, and I put a swing on it. Stock is up 101 or 12% today on 6 million. That looks like it might be emerging. We'll follow this tomorrow. Target 12, 12.5, and then 15.5 area. And finally, ZSAN exploding out of that wedge, or it looks like it might be. If you look late in the day, you'll see some volume pops. The stock closed above the declining top sign out of the wedge. Let's see if we get a follow through. Your key resistance now, 590. Through that, I'm looking at 6.5 and then 8. And folks, that's it for tonight. Have a good evening.